Yo, what's good everybody? In today's video, we're gonna be going over the trends that I don't think that are gonna make it till 2025. Now, obviously, with fashion, there's a lot of stuff that comes in and out of style, but some of them, you just don't stick around. And you know what I'm saying? If you're still wearing them after a while, you're gonna look like a real goofball. I ain't gonna lie to you. So if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, beat the curve of the fashion sense and throw out what you need to throw out, or just be socially aware, because at the end of the day you're wearing what you like to wear, unless you know what I'm saying, you just following the crowd. Sometimes we do that. It's the hype beast in us. I ain't gonna blame you, because I do it sometimes too. But let's just get into the current trends. And before I start, these aren't necessarily trends that I dislike, even though some on the list maybe some that I dislike, but I'll probably just make a separate video in that altogether. So if you're interested in that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I do have an honorable mention, but I'm going to save that to the end because it low-key might be controversial and y'all might just click off the video right after y'all hear. So I'm going to save that one for the end. But the first one we got going on is Asics. I do not think Asics are going to make it past 2025. Now, y'all might be thinking that this is a bold statement because they basically just got back into the limelight and they're just now getting popular again. But the way that I see people rocking it, they're just not rocking it right, and it feels so forced. The outfits that I see with some people wearing Asics, I feel like they're just so forced. And I've seen people on social media admit to like, oh, I'm mad that I just spent 160 on the pair of Asics because these do not look right on my feed. They be like, I do not know how to style them, and that's my biggest concern with Asics. I just don't think I wouldn't say no one, because the thing is with Asics, right? They're so easy to style. If you remember, you know what I'm saying, what they really are, bro. These are like old dad shoes that are for comfort. So the key to wearing Asics is wearing something very comfortable to where it looks very calm. But all of that just makes it float so good together that it's a really good outfit. People are really trying to get fitted up to the max in Asics. Now, obviously, there are certain Asics that you potentially do that with, but I'm just talking about the regular 1130 Asics that you see on everybody's feet. So I don't think those are going to make it. And also, dad shoes, honestly, if you've been focusing on any of the trends, dad shoes, they really only last 1 year. Then we're basically on to the next dad shoe. We got the Filas. There was 1 year where everybody was trying to bring back those super bulky Filas. What else? Then we had in 2018 we had the Triple S Balenciagas. Those were a thing. Some of the Yeezys were really just super daddish shoes. And the reason why I'm not going to include New Balance in this list is because unlike Asics, I feel like New Balance, they have a lot of colorways and they've made a whole lot of different models where you can actually style some really hard New Balances. Because I even predicted before I was even making videos that New Balance was going to be the next thing before it was, and they went crazy, and they have people to back them up. But that's getting way into just sneaker talk. But yeah, that's why I'm not going to put New Balance. You'd be like, bro, Asics and New Balance came up. Nah, Asics is literally just the dad shoes that we flame people on back in the day, and they literally just bring them back. No changes, no nothing. So Asics is going to be my first trend that I just don't see on 2025. The next trend, I don't think we're going to see any Hellstar or denim tears. I feel like now, and even with these type of brands, right, I can just put them in just like clothing brands where they just come and go. They're here for a year. We saw a couple famous people rocking it, but all right, we realized that it's too expensive and we just don't care that much, and it's something new on the horizon. So let's just get ahead of the curve. Because I feel like they did that with like Chrome Hearts. Now, obviously, Chrome Hearts is way more expensive, but Chrome Hearts was only popular for like 1 year. You dig what I'm saying? And I put like Hellstar and Denim Tears kind of on that same level. And so Hellstar is just, I just feel like people are going to realize that it's way too expensive for the type of designs, and it's nothing too crazy. And with all the famous people that got it to the point that it's at, I think that they're going to be on to the next thing, and it's just going to phase out like Chrome Hearts. Like, I feel like nobody is really on Chrome Hearts anymore, and I really like Chrome Hearts. Same thing with Denim Tears. Me personally, I always thought the Denim Tear design was just not good enough for me personally to buy it, and I would And when I actually, because I thought it was just like them up and coming TikTok brands, and then when I went to go look how much it is, I'm like, dang, for real? I was like, nah, y'all can keep me out of this one for real, because I'm not finna pay. I don't even know how much it is, like 200 for the shorts, and then they tried to back it up with being like, having like story, I'm saying, attached to it, how like cotton represents like back in the day slavery, etc., which I just think is a reach. But then he goes and makes a whole separate, well, not separate, but it's still denim tears, but the whole design and imagery is totally different. And he got black people wearing watermelon and neck bone chains. So if that's the next stage of denim tears, I know 100%. I'll literally bet all my money to you right now that nobody's gonna be wearing denim tears, bro. It's just not gonna be doing that. So I don't think those type of clothing brands, especially like, so Hellstar and Denim Tear, I don't think we're gonna be seeing a lot of that next year either. Like I said, these are just clothing brands that got super popular out of nowhere just by a famous endorsement. And these celebrities, they move on super quick. And I just don't see those two type of brands having, I wouldn't say longevity, but longevity in the sense of them being creative to where they can keep on advancing. I just don't think that they're one of those type of brands. So it was just like they got lucky in a sense. So that's how I feel. If you feel different, let me know in the comment section below. My next trend is jorts. Is jean shorts, bro. I think this is similar to the Asics. I just feel like people don't really know how to style them, and they're like forcing it so much, bro. I feel like if it looks forced, it's not a fit. I just see so many people wearing the jorts, and I see what you're trying to do. You feel me? Like, you saw some inspiration off of TikTok. You seen your famous Twitch streamer wearing it, but like, bro, just putting on jean shorts and then, you know what I'm saying, just a tee, or, you know what I'm saying? You gotta actually, like, the top has to match with the aesthetic of a jean short. And I feel like that's where people are kind of getting it wrong, bro. And I feel like when the trend is, I wouldn't, like, when they're not doing it right, they're gonna get frustrated, or they're gonna look back on it when something like slowly starts to get in the mix, and they're gonna be like, they're gonna look at their old picture and go, what was I wearing? Because I don't know. And also with jean shorts is another item that people used to get made fun of back in the day. Now, me personally, I had jean shorts. Now, they weren't like the jeans, like baggy jean shorts that people be wearing. Because me personally, I'm not the biggest. I'll wear them. I'll try and, I'm saying, go in that lane. But I'm not the craziest fan over it. But I had jean shorts back in high school. They were just like the regular, almost like skinny jean shorts with like rips. You know what I'm saying? And I actually didn't mind wearing jean shorts because I'm like, bro, it's days where it's not hot enough, or it's not cold enough to be wearing actual jeans, and I'm gonna wear shorts, but I don't want to wear athletic shorts. And back in the day, I was rocking And1 shorts. Honestly, I still rock And1 shorts because it's probably it's the same And1 shorts from back then. I just be keeping shorts as gifts just to be wearing them. But you know what I'm saying, like that, I can't. Me personally, I'm not no athlete, so it's really hard for me to like look flea in some like athletic shorts. And I wasn't buying the Nike shorts that I got on now back in the day for like 40, 50 bucks in high school, bro. And I can't compete with these new high school kids. They got motion. I didn't have motion like that back then. Nobody had motion like that back in the day. But these jean shorts, man, people wasn't rocking with them before, bro. So they're really forcing themselves to rock it with it now, bro. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like, and just like, and no hating stuff, bro. Cause some people, bro, they pull off crazy fits with the jean shorts. Like I said, me personally, I'm not too mad at it. Like, I'll buy it, but it's not like, oh, I need this aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? There's other aesthetics that I'll be like, I'll low-key crave for it, but not no jean shorts. So then I guess we could just segue into the next one, because I feel like this is an item that they pair up with the jorts that just, they're being something that they're not. Like, let's do some soul searching. Let's see, where's your identity? Like, that's what clothing and accessory and shoes is supposed to be, for you to find your own image. You dig what I'm saying? And y'all not doing that. But the next one is Timberlands, bro. Now, Timberlands is a weird thing because I'm from Chicago, so I wore Timbs. It was almost a requirement that you had to wear Timbs in Chicago because it's 6 inches of snow is regular. You dig what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Timbs was a standard boot to really get flying, because it's nothing that you not really like. You don't really care if your Tim's getting dirty. Like, you're really not even gonna get dirty in the snow for real. So it's like you can rock them out without having to wear your Jordans out in the snow. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I actually hated wearing my good shoes in the snow. In Chicago, I don't know how it is for other cold cities, but in Chicago, you had beaters in the snow, and it was usually some old Air Forces, and then you had your Timbs if you was trying to get fly. Now, if you thought you could navigate through the snow, or you saying you think you could, you know what I'm saying, be a little flea, a little slick, you would try and step out with your Jordans, but those were some goofballs. That's how I did it in Chicago. Y'all can let me know if you in the whole area, what y'all did, but that's how we rock Timbs. Then I moved to Texas. Obviously, it ain't no need for no Timbs. Because look, I just started getting into boots. I bought some of the Yeezy boots. I got these Van boots. I really want a pair of Kid Super boots. But I've started to get in my boot game lately. And bro, there is never really a time for me to wear them. I literally have fits planned out, but it never gets cold. We never have snow for it to like wear a boot. You dig what I'm saying? And not saying that it has to necessarily be cold to wear a Tim, but it's 110 degrees while you're wearing a Timberland with jorts. I get it, you're trying to be fly, but I know your feet sweaty. I know it's literally gravity is pulling you down with those Tims, bro. And it's hot. I know you mad and sweaty. It just don't fit. But if you're trying to match the Tims with the jorts, and like I said, this is another thing where I'm not mad at it, and you can pull it off, but you can tell when somebody's forcing it, bro, and it just doesn't look right. And y'all might be thinking like it's kind of sounding all the same because like, oh, it's really subjective if it's easy or hard to look good in it. Bro, if we go back to the trend of like Nike Dunks were super popular. Even now, people still wear them as like beaters. But bro, it was so easy to style dunk. Like 2020, boom, Panda Dunk, vintage tee, athletic shorts. Not even the athletic shorts, but like little I don't even know how to describe them, but like windbreaker type shorts, I don't know. But just like regular shorts. It really didn't even matter what shorts, but if you know what shorts I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So it's literally just dunks, Nike socks, little shorts, and a vintage tee. You didn't even have to have a vintage tee for it. You could just have literally any tee. The dunks was just so standard, like you needed a pair of dunks to be cool. And it was that easy. Literally shoe, shirt, pants. Or, you know what I'm saying? Shoe, short, shirt. Nothing crazy, nothing specific, anything. I feel like the same thing with Jordan 4s. It just took the same imitation of Nike Dunks. Jordan 4, any shorts, and a vintage tee. Simple. And that's a fit. And that, you know what I'm saying, when it was popular. Nothing crazy. But now, people got to try and match the aesthetic of the actual shoe with the entire fit. And I feel like a lot of people don't really know how to do that. And eventually, they're going to get frustrated with trying to make it look good because they know it doesn't even look good on them. And they're just going to look back at their old pictures like, ah. So that's the thing with Timbs. And Timbs, I feel like they just always had mixed love and hate. Like if you was from a city that appreciated Timbs, you like Timbs. But I feel like there's way more states and areas that didn't need the need for Timbs versus the areas that did. So everybody like clowns on them because that's just something that they're not used to. So now when you're putting it on in the middle of summer with jean shorts, bro, I get where you're going at, but bro, that's not really it for real. For real. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what I gotta say about the Timberlands. So I don't think Timberlands are gonna make it past 2025. I do think that I think boots in general though are still gonna go to 2025. I think the Doc Martens and like variations, those will still go. But Timbs specifically, I don't think they'll make it past to 2025. And I think that's all the ones that I have for today. And then we're gonna get into the honorable mention, bro. The honorable mention, bro. And let me know if I'm crazy, bro. Is braids. Just straight cornrows to the back. Just gel braids, Allen Iverson mid-game braids to the back. And the reason why I say it's controversy, because one, I rock braids. And two, look, before I even say anything, I'll be vulnerable here. I usually rock, right now it's messy, but my hair, I just like wet it curls up a little bit, shake it, and we good to go. I used to do that all through high school and out of high school as well. But now I feel like it gets really hard to maintain, and I don't feel like doing that. And it looks messy after a while. And I just wanted to, like, now that I'm grown, I want to solidify a look. So I did some deep diving, and one of my favorite players is Shea. And I like how his fits be going on. I like his aesthetic, and I like how he looks with the braids. Pause, no homo. Just I'm saying, I just like that. And so that's when I started rocking the braids. But I've rocked braids, twist. I've dreaded my hair. I've had waves. I had every hairstyle. So it's not like I've seen Shay and thought about having braids. I had braids. I had low-key, I had better designed braids before Shay was even on the scene now. I just rock it to the back for convenience. But so if you want to say that's glaze, sure. But that's why I did braids. And I like how braids go with certain fits. Now on TikTok, I feel like people have thought the same thing with a lot of these fashion influencers, and they say that they rocking braids, and I've seen a lot more people rock braids, and they rock the same exact TikTok aesthetic trend, whatever trend is going on right now. So like jorts, the Timbs, etc., the whole fashion thing, the little yachty vibes, they're doing that, and I've seen a lot more people with braids. And I think also another one that contributes to it is Drake. He wears braids. You feel what I'm saying? I think braids. I'm not going to say that in totality, it's obviously going to move to 2025. But I think once we eliminate all these other trends that I mentioned earlier, I think the braids are going to go with it. I think the people that grew their hair out to have the braids or started rocking it with the braids, that they're either going to go back to twist or they're just going to dread out their hair. That's all I'm going to say. Or they're going to rock or I can low-key see them just still wearing the braids and just have the bandana but never show the braids. Or they'll have barrel rolls with the braids, which is low-key, I wouldn't say it's meant for dreads, but I feel like it looks better with dreads. But they'll start doing that. But even though that is still braids, it gives you a whole different look. So it's not the same, if you get what I'm saying. This is why I just say this for the honorable mention. If you understand what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section. I don't know. You guys let me know. But that's it for the video, man. If y'all like this style of video, I think this was funny to me. I think it's true. It was fun doing. So if y'all like that, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you want me to do a video about the trends that I hate and the trends that I like before we go into 2025, we can do that as well. Or if y'all want me to make a part 2 to this video, because I could think of a couple more things. Because I ain't gonna lie, I just thought about one that I did leave off of this. So there's definitely could be a part 2, because I just thought about one that I left off for sure. So we could definitely make a part 2 about this. So let me know in the comment section below, man. With that being said, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.